Hello there, welcome to Coaching with Tally. Talking today about how to win and not waste this time. So when the dust settles and life goes back to normal after all of this, what is it that you want to look back on this time and see that you have created? What do you want? What's the meaning that you want to have connected to this time? I want you to think about that for a second. What will you create with this amazing opportunity in front of you? It's really easy when we encounter challenge to fall into this just get through it kind of a mindset. Like it's a mentality where we're just like, okay, wait it out, hold on tight, make it through the storm. But what if you could actually fast forward to the very end of this and look back and get really clear about what it is that you want to generate for yourself, what it is you want to create for yourself in this time. I want to propose to you that whatever it is that is most challenging for you is actually a doorway for you into something really, really great. And that is a truth that has been super profound for me over and over and over again. Like the most challenging things I've been through in life, the times when my greatest fears were realized, the times in my life that I was in the most amount of pain actually were doorways for me into some of the greatest gifts in my life. And so this is an incredible opportunity that we all have as a planet, really, together, to utilize, to take advantage of, to propel you. And one of the best ways to do that is to get really, really clear on what you want this to mean for you, what you want to create in this time. My name is Tally, and I am a life and personal development coach. And I work with leaders to create massive results in their lives in all areas of their lives. So not just thriving in one area and having breakdown in others, but having a life that is firing on all cylinders, having a life that is intentionally moving forward in every single important area of their life. And one of the ways that I work with my private clients or in group coaching or in my masterminds or facilitating retreats, one of the biggest tools that I use is the power of getting clarity about what you want. And when you can get really, really clear, whether this is in a micro way or in a macro way. So I use this before I step into a meeting. Like, what is it that I want to leave this time having created? What do I want us to feel together as a team? What is it that I want the vibe to be? Or what is it that I want people to leave really clear about? So it can be something really small. It can be like a little bit larger than that. Sometimes it'll be, what do I want to be feeling or experiencing or celebrating tonight when I lay my head on my pillow? What do I want this day to mean? What's the intention that I want to go into this day with? Or it can be at a macro level. Sometimes with my private clients, I'll talk about, like, I want you to fast forward to the end of your life. Somebody's giving a eulogy. You're standing in the back at your own funeral watching people celebrate the life that you've created. What is it that you want to leave this planet having created in the world? And that's a really, really clear way. So anytime that you can fast forward to the end of something and get clear about what you want to be able to look back on. So I want to do that right now with this challenge that we are all in together. So what do you want to have created when everything goes back to normal and our schedules are all back, in what they were a couple of months ago? What do you want to look back on and have created for yourself or for others or for the world? What is it that you want? And it can be something big or it can be something really small. It can be like you organized a closet and got some systems in place. It can be, I learned how to manage fear. I learned how to manage stress in my life. I learned some new skill, or I read these couple of great books, or I got real clarity on my life in terms of what I really care about and what I really want. And that's an opportunity I want to talk to you today about, because I think it's a huge, huge thing. There's something that when we go through stressful situations, anytime we go through something stressful, it is a way to bring incredible clarity. Yes, to live in abundance and possibility. I love that. Becoming a full-time entrepreneur. Doing in a month what I plan to do in a year. Come on. Talk about taking the reins and taking advantage of the situation that is in front of you and forwarding yourself in it. That's awesome. I love this. This is great. So one of the things that pain and challenge will give you that I want to offer you as an opportunity to take advantage of is clarity. When you go through something painful in your life, and the more painful, usually the more clear. And there's a reason for that. It's like your brain can only handle so much. Your emotions can only handle so much. And so it naturally selects what is most important and focuses your attention on that, while things that we tend to give a lot of our effort and time and attention and focus to fall away. So when you lose someone, somebody passes away, or when you're in a major time of transition, like you lost a job, or there's a diagnosis for yourself or someone you love, what's most important comes to the forefront. And so when we are in this time of incredible challenge as a globe, what is it that you can take advantage of in terms of that piece of clarity? Having that kind of clarity about what is most important to you is really, really significant. And so how can you use this time right now and that wisdom to create for yourself something really, really significant and important? And so there's something I want to actually offer you. There's a tool that I use with my private clients that I think now is an amazing time to take advantage of this. And normally this is something you only get if you're private coaching with me or if you're taking a course that I have. But there's a life wheel assessment. So this is a really, really cool assessment tool. It's one of the most simple but profound things I have come across to help in this whole idea of getting clarity about what it is that you want and being able to turn around and reverse engineer that into creating it. So this is a life wheel assessment. It basically breaks life down into the 8 most important areas of your life and then walks you through where are you currently at right now. And there are questions for each section, but where are you at right now in terms of how satisfied am I today in my spirituality, in my inner life, or my health and wellness, or my ability to contribute and give back and have that sense of purpose. So we go around all 8 areas. There's finances and career and relationships and health and wellness and how do you refuel. We go through the 8 most important areas of your life, questions for each one of those, and you get really clear, scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied am I right now in that area of my life? And then you get clear about the next step is then to get vision for what would it be for me if I were at a 10. So you get real clarity on what it is that you care about in every important area of life. And if you could come out of this time generating that for yourself, if you could utilize this time of incredible clarity and challenge to go, I took advantage of the opportunity to get really clear about the trajectory of my life in every single important area of my life and do something about creating that. So I am offering a free Life Wheel workshop tonight, Thursday, April 30th. We're going to walk through one of these. You'll leave the workshop with a completed life wheel for yourself. And then I'll just show you. This is where a client started out, and then here's where they ended up. So going from 15% to 92% satisfaction level. Like, what would that feel like for you? What if you could get on a path that you are creating these kind of results for yourself? And this is again and again and again and again. So there is a link in the comments right now, just got put up. If you jump in and RSVP for that, all I need is your name and email. I'll send you a free one of these, a blank one you can print out, bring to the workshop, and we will complete a life wheel workshop or a life wheel tonight together in that workshop. And again, it's completely free to you. And I would love to see you there, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just send that and I will send you a PDF as well as a Zoom link to get you in for free. Feel free to invite anybody you would like to have come. We'll get that information to them and I'll see you there at 7 p.m. tonight, where we can really lean into how to win and not waste this time. Thanks for being with me. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Blessings.